Alright guys, I'm working on building this 7-foot by 36-inch walnut top. It is to replace a old top made out of pine, and so I already have the base made for this. So I've already skipped a couple steps here. I've got all the wood milled and glued up. Here I'm just taking the clamps off and getting it ready for sanding, finishing, and flattening. So let's get to it. After taking the clamps off, we're going to sand down the leftover glue with my Rotex. And because I had some low and high spots that I didn't want to try to get out by hand, build my own router sled to make this an easy and simple process. So this router sled is 4 foot by 8 foot, and it didn't take long to build. One sheet of plywood and maybe another quarter sheet of plywood to build this. This made sure that the table was really flat, and after I went through it with 2 passes, all I had to do was hit it with the sander, and it was completely flat. So in the next steps, we'll see me cutting the table to length. I use my Festool TS75 track saw to do this. Now I am putting some router grooves in the bottom of the table to accept a C channel, which will help the tabletop stay flat over a long period of time, seeing that this tabletop will not have breadboards to help with that function. I picked up my C channel from my local Home Depot, and so I had to drill the holes in to accept it into the bottom of the table. So what I did was went to my drill press, set up an auxiliary fence, and started drilling out a hole. And I stepped it up in the process. So drilled out a small hole first, then the bigger hole second. The holes have a little slop in it so that it can allow for movement during the table's lifespan and the season changes. Before I installed these, I wanted to get a coat of paint on these, so I hit it with some black spray paint, flat. Now I'm drilling the holes in the bottom of the tabletop so that we can accept the C channel. And then I will be using threaded inserts, first pre-fit and then a final fit with epoxy. Now I will be putting a round over edge on all the bottom of the table. I'll be using Osmo as my finishing choice, and to start off I will be using a brush just to get in the inside of the grooves where the C channel is. I wanted to make sure everything was completely finished and there's no moisture or getting in or out of the table, so I want to make sure that every nook and cranny got covered in a coat of the Osmo. So Osmo can be applied many ways, one of which is the rolling method using a microfiber roller. These are not the ones that come with the Osmo. I went away from the specs because I was being cheap and lazy. So I tried this method out. It turned out okay, but it wasn't to the finish that I liked for the top. So I'll be trying a different method on the top of the tabletop. Now for the final fit of the C channel. Fit like a glove. Also, on the ends of each side of the C channel, I left a little bit of space, maybe about 1/8 of an inch, so that the table will still have the room for expansion and contraction during the seasons. And here it is, the bottom of the tabletop fully finished. I think she looks pretty good myself. Now it's time to finish the top. This is the method that I use. Basically, we're going to apply the Osmo on using some type of card or flap, and after applying it this way, I'm going to buff it out and do this probably 2 or 3 coats just for extra. It only requires 2, but I want to do a couple more, which I'll do outside of this video and not bore you with going over it multiple times with the same process. So that's it. This was a short video, quick and easy video, and just want to say thank you for watching, and please subscribe if you like, leave any comments. I'm sure I'll have plenty down there, and going to leave you with some finished photos of the table.